Welcome to WNBA Trending. Today's story dives deep into the powerful connection between former Iowa Hawkeyes star Caitlin Clark and her college teammate Hannah Stuelke, a bond built on competition, mentorship, and transformation. Stuelke recently opened up about how Clark's influence inspired her to model her game after none other than Draymond Green, the NBA's ultimate glue guy and defensive leader. What started as a friendship between two college teammates has turned into a mentorship story shaping the next generation of basketball stars. When Caitlin Clark arrived at Iowa, she changed everything. Her energy, leadership, and confidence transformed the Hawkeyes into one of the most talked-about programs in college basketball. She was a scoring machine, a playmaker, and a player who demanded excellence not just from herself, but from everyone around her. That competitive spirit left a lasting mark on teammates like Hannah Stuelke. Hannah came to Iowa as a talented forward with strong athleticism, but Clark's presence challenged her to take her game and her mindset to another level. During practices, Clark's intensity was unmatched. Every drill mattered, every possession mattered, and every player had to match her energy. According to Stuelke, that environment pushed her to become the kind of player who could impact games in multiple ways, not just scoring, but defending, rebounding, and leading. Recently, in an interview, Stuelke shared that Caitlin's constant drive for improvement made her rethink how she approached basketball. Clark wasn't just about points and highlights. She was about building habits and playing the game the right way. Stuelke revealed that it was Clark who encouraged her to study players who embody toughness and versatility, and that's where Draymond Green came into the picture. Stuelke said Clark often talked about players like Green who do all the little things, defending every position, setting screens, talking on defense, and playing with relentless passion. Clark admired how Draymond Green could control a game without dominating the box score. That sparked something in Hannah. She began to see value in becoming a player who brings energy, intensity, and leadership, the kind of player who makes everyone around her better. As Stuelke explained, Caitlin Clark's words stuck with her. If you want to win at the next level, you have to bring something unique. For Hannah, that unique quality became her defensive mindset, hustle, and ability to anchor her team emotionally, much like Draymond does for the Golden State Warriors. That mindset began to show during Iowa's run through the NCAA season. Fans saw a player who was fearless in the paint, who dove for loose balls, who never backed down from physical play. Stuelke embraced the dirty work, the stuff that doesn't always make headlines but wins games. And behind the scenes, Caitlin Clark was always there pushing her, motivating her, and holding her accountable. Clark's influence went beyond technical skill. She taught her teammates how to lead, how to communicate, and how to carry themselves like professionals. Stuelke described Clark as someone who demanded excellence, but also led by example. She said playing alongside Clark was like taking a masterclass in competitiveness. Every possession mattered, and you couldn't take a moment off. Caitlin's leadership wasn't always easy to handle. She challenged her teammates daily, sometimes getting fiery in practices, but those moments shaped a culture of accountability. Stuelke admitted that at first, she didn't fully understand Clark's intensity, but over time, she realized it came from a place of care and high standards. Caitlin wanted the best out of everyone, she said. She wanted us all to think like champions. By her sophomore year, Stuelke began to transform her style of play. She took pride in being the communicator on defense, the player who could guard multiple positions, and the teammate who always gave maximum effort. The comparison to Draymond Green became more fitting each game. Her energy lifted Iowa, especially during moments when the team needed composure or a defensive stop. Caitlin Clark often praised Stuelke's growth. After one of their key wins, Clark told reporters that Hannah was a difference maker, adding that she brought toughness and versatility to the team. Those words meant the world to Stuelke, who had worked tirelessly to earn her star teammates' respect. Even after Clark graduated and moved to the WNBA to play for the Indiana Fever, her impact on Stuelke remained strong. The lessons of leadership, preparation, and intensity continued to guide Hannah's approach to basketball. She has become one of the emotional leaders for the Iowa Hawkeyes, ensuring that the culture Clark helped build doesn't fade. When asked about stepping into a leadership role after Clark's departure, Stuelke said, Before Caitlin left, she told me, "It's your time now. Keep pushing people the way I pushed you." That meant everything. Those words continue to motivate her as she helps lead a new generation of Hawkeyes players. What's interesting about this story is how it mirrors the mentorship we often see in basketball's greatest teams. Caitlin Clark, much like the leaders she admired, players such as Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi, used her platform to elevate others. And now, Hannah Stuelke is doing the same, modeling her game and leadership after someone like Draymond Green, who has built his career on effort, intelligence, and heart. Sports analysts have noticed Stuelke's evolution too. They've praised her for becoming a glue player, the type of teammate who holds everything together through energy and consistency. Her ability to defend, rebound, and inspire her teammates mirrors the very traits Clark admired in Draymond Green. Stuelke's growth is also a testament to Caitlin Clark's broader legacy. While Clark continues to make headlines in the WNBA for her shooting and playmaking with the Indiana Fever, her influence extends far beyond her own stat sheet. The way she impacted those around her at Iowa is proof that true greatness isn't just about personal success, it's about how you lift others. For Hannah Stuelke, that influence has become part of her basketball identity. She credits Clark for helping her see the beauty in selfless play, in doing the hard things that help teams win. She's embraced the challenge of being both a leader and a team-first player. And now, she carries that same fire that Caitlin once brought to every practice, every huddle, every game. The story of Caitlin Clark and Hannah Stuelke is a reminder that leadership isn't always about being the loudest voice or the top scorer. It's about consistency, accountability, and belief. Clark showed her teammates that success comes from doing things the right way, with focus, passion, and purpose. And for Stuelke, that lesson is shaping her career in real time. As she continues to grow into a force for Iowa, she embodies the same competitive edge that made Clark a legend. From studying Draymond Green to embracing the grind, Stuelke represents the next generation of players who understand that greatness isn't just about highlights, it's about heart. Caitlin Clark's impact continues to ripple through basketball. Her journey from Iowa to the WNBA has inspired countless players, but the connection she built with teammates like Hannah Stuelke shows that her influence will last long after the final buzzer sounds. The lessons she taught about leadership, teamwork, and resilience live on in those she inspired. As Hannah Stuelke takes the court this season, fans can see flashes of that influence in every rebound, every defensive stop, and every word of encouragement she gives her teammates. She's proof that when a player like Caitlin Clark challenges you to be your best, it can change your entire career. This story isn't just about basketball, it's about growth, mentorship, and the power of leadership. From Caitlin Clark's competitive fire to Hannah Stuelke's evolution into a Draymond Green-type leader, the legacy of Iowa basketball continues to shine bright. That's the story of how one player's drive to win created another's purpose to lead, and how Caitlin Clark's influence continues to shape the future of women's basketball.